Welcome to the Real Spit Podcast, with authenticity meets the everyday hustle. Join me on this journey as we dive deep into real conversations, unfiltered experiences, and the truths that shape our lives. This is where the genuine stories unfold. Buckle up and get ready for a ride as we explore the real, the raw, bringing you the insights and inspiration you've been waiting for. Welcome back to Real Spirit Podcast. We're going to go around, introduce ourselves again. I'm Rye.
What's up, everybody? I'm Quinn.
How's everybody doing? I'm OG Mike.
That's
Going
what's
down.
up. That's what's up. All right, today's topic, you know what I'm saying, was something that we've been saying on social media a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? The disconnect with this dating game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, with this younger generation, you know what I'm saying, with these women and these young men, like, they can't get it together, bro. Like, it's like they battling other sexes, you know what I'm saying? Like, they going back at each other, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't used to be like that, man. They talking about 50-50 and all this and all that, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you knew growing up, I mean, nobody had to tell you 50-50. You know how to treat a woman.
Exactly.
It is what it is. So, I'm just going to pass it around. I got a lot to say, but I'm going to pass it around and let y'all take y'all view in it first.
That was deep, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Steep.
I feel like love is not the priority anymore.
Facts.
I think the priority is more financial. It's an investment, which, if you go all the way to marriage, it is an investment, right? But I think from the door, they thinking more financial and money and
What you could do for me. type
yeah,
shit.
instead of building love, right?
Exactly.
Building, period.
Building a foundation.
Building, period.
Building togetherness. Building communication. Building a family. You know what I mean? Because especially on social media, we to the world, we badger each other too much. Men, you dogging women, you call them bitches, you call them all kinds of names, and this and that, you know what I'm saying? They hoes and, you know what I'm saying, the body counts and all this type of stuff. Sisters, you just dogging the brothers, you know what I mean? They ain't no good, you know what I'm saying? Just dogging, get what you can get out of them, and this and this. You know, so we got to stop that, especially the whole world, because I don't see no other people. I don't see the Asians or the Jewish or anybody, people from a foreign woman badgering their men or the men badgering their woman. So much. So we gotta really stop that and try to work it out, because we definitely need each other, because in the family structure if you have children, okay, the man and woman have the children, black man and woman have the child together, even if you're not together, co-parent, be an example for the kids. Stop badgering each other. Let the child see that this man is you're saying he's not this, he's not that, he's no good, he's not this, and the man, you cussing the woman out. You know what I mean? You're not showing a good example for the kids in this and it's grooming them a wrong type of way. So we need to come on more together. You know what I'm saying? Because we're beautiful people. Black women are beautiful. Black men are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We're beautiful people. So let's work this out and stop this nonsense. And if you got anything going on, keep off the social media. Just y'all talk about it together. You know what I mean? Instead of putting it out there like that. I mean, I know a lot of people not going to agree. That's cool. I'm just talking to those that has the ear. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to try to work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What y'all feel about that?
It seemed like the roles changed.
Oh,
Right?
That's
So, on some situations, it's like the men stepped down, so the women had to step up. As roles have changed, where the men feel like, oh, the woman wants me to bring everything to the table, and what is she bringing to the table, right? So the men are stepping back, and the women are looking like, well, I make the money, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I don't need a man, right? So now it's the battle between the sexes, because she feels empowered because she's doing this.
The most money. So
Right.
He went out to now.
Right. But in that also, it's kind of like, what do you want as the foundation, right? I've been married 17, 18 years. Wife, please don't get mad at me because I see the exact age, exact year. But when I met her, we were thinking about love. It wasn't about financial of how much does she make, how much does he make. We put this together, we can build this, we can get this. And the younger generation now, it seems like they're thinking about how they can put their finances together to do this business. Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing, right? But when you talk about marriage, it has to be about love. It has to be about caring about each other. If you want to do business with the opposite sex, y'all can do business. We can do business, right? But when we're talking about connecting as a marriage, it needs to be a foundation of love and respect and care for each other.
That's the foundation. That's the
Foundation,
force.
that's
That's the
love.
force. You know, that's the force.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, I feel you on that too. Because if the foundation not love, every little thing that comes into your marriage, y'all done. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not like now, like, what you doing for me anyway? You know what I'm saying? I make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be doing this. I'm not gonna be doing that. I mean, the respect factor, you know what I mean? It's throwing out the household. You know what I mean? And like I said, with the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? Like you was just saying, it's a big disconnect. It's because, like you said, it's business now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about I love you. I love you no more to marry you. I like you a lot, and I see potential in you, so I'm gonna rock with you because you got a bag.
Yeah, we can
So,
make this money.
so I'm gonna find my way to love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So any little thing, when I lose my money or something goes out the window, you know what I'm saying? And you got kids and everything, the woman's out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's the women who's doing the divorcing now. You know what I'm saying? Because they on social media, right, getting fooled by what everybody projecting out there, and everybody knows social media is a joke.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a delusion of what you want to have and what you want to do. Because you ever see anybody put something bad on social media? No. They living good. They're doing great. You know what I mean? They at the islands. They're eating steak. They eat, you know what I'm saying? They put everything out there. You know what I'm saying? So when you go home, when that woman go home, she see that man, you know what I mean, sitting around not doing nothing, and she see this man on social media get these fake flowers, $100 bills, and all this stuff. Like, why you ain't doing that for me? You know what I mean? So you start being in that competition. Like, she wants you to be that dude that she see on social media, which is that dude's a delusion. You know what I'm saying? And they want that relationship. You know what I mean? You see it every day. They post the stuff about what a man doing for them, what a man doing for that. You know what I'm saying? And if I see my wife posting that every day, like, damn, that's what she want. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not able to give that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are generally could just give you love. And that's the problem with these women today. You know what I'm saying? Every woman had that man, right, that would do anything for them, right? But they passed over them. They passed over them because he didn't bring something to them. Something like, I don't like the way he dressed. I don't like the way he wears hair. He don't got no swag. He don't got this. But this is the man. Y'all always want a good man, but y'all don't want a good man.
True.
You want that thug, and he's gonna drag you. He's gonna drag you. Now, I mean, remember this. All right, you got that one dude. All right, only probably 2 women looking at him. If that, right? You don't want him because ain't nobody want him, right? Nobody want him, right? Then you can see a dude got 15 women and everybody want him. Then you think you're gonna be that one woman to change? Or you stupid? He about to drag you and all 14 of them. You know what I mean? But that one dude, that little cornball, y'all think in school, and I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of times, these women miss their blessing in school, in high school, and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or in college. You know what I mean? That one dude that's coming at, want them mad. You know what I mean? That dude would do anything for that woman. You know what I mean? They gonna live, and the thing is this. If you gonna like the Papa Bloom thing,
That's what I was
you'll see that crazy thing. You'll see that crazy thing, right? A dude come out there, right? So men, as men, we know men, right? We know we want our women dating, right? So we see the little cornball come out, right? We looking like, yeah, that's what I want my daughter to date. You know what I mean? Because this dude wanna do whatever. He gonna take care of her. He gonna bring the flowers. He ain't gonna forget a birthday. He gonna take her out. He gonna treat her like a queen, right? Guess what? When he come out, yes, everybody, how y'all doing? Pop, 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 pop.
Absolutely,
right? Yeah. And guess what? He goes along, don't get nobody. But this is the one that they're missing out on. They don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? But I always tell my daughter, where you going for that dog shit? You know what I mean? Get that little nice cut, little nerd, whatever you want to call him. Because guess what? He going to treat you like a queen. Yeah. And that's that, you know what I'm saying? And that's love. You know what I mean? These other guys, they've been through 1,000 relationships. This little guy, little respectful guy, raised by his mom, pops, you know what I'm saying? Real respect.
Your vision deserves more than just footage. We capture moments with purpose-crafted, cinematic, and timeless. From concept to final cut, we bring stories to life because your brand isn't average, and your visuals shouldn't be either. Marked for Life Productions, where your story becomes legacy.
Real man, probably never had a girlfriend, or probably had one. You know what I'm saying? And ready to treat a woman like a queen. But that's our problem. You know what I mean?
So going back to that, watching them little dating shows, Pop the Balloon and different stuff like that.
They ain't looking for love.
You see like let's take two guys that come out, right? The one guy comes out and they say, okay, what do you do? And he say, I'm into social media, I own this business, I own that, I do this, I do that. And then you get the one guy to say, I'm an electrician. They will pop on the electrician. They have no respect for a man that's working 9 to 5.
Delusional.
None. So in today's society, it seems like they want now, you got to be doing multiple things. You got to have multiple hustles. I can respect that, right? Because they say they trying to get the bag. But it's possible that he can get the bag with that one job. Right? True. Depending on what it is. True. But they give him no respect. He's looked down upon. And he did years of schooling. He's doing this trade. He could even start his own electrical business, right? True. But they have no respect for him. So that's why it just loses me. I don't understand the mind thought of where these women come in. Women are doing.
So do y'all believe that there's a shortage in men? I don't think so. I don't believe there's a shortage in men. I think that it's a shortage in the 1% man that's making 100 to 6 figures of this and this, that's tall, dark, whatever that you want. I think there's a lot of good men out here, but I think a lot of sisters, what you do is you look past the guy. You could be at a job. He might be a doctor and he might be mopping the floor, but he's ambitious to become a nurse or a doctor or electrician or whatever. But you don't look at him because of his occupation he's doing.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike.
And like you said,
is there a shortage of women?
Nah, I don't think it's a shortage.
Sure.
Well, I think it go both ways. It can go both ways.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot of good women out here, and there's a lot of women there's a lot of roses, there's a lot of poison ivy. You know what I mean?
You know what I hear a lot? I hear a lot of the women ask the men, what do you bring to the table? And the brother will say, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. And then if the man asks the woman, what you bring to the table?
I am the table.
And she'll say, I am the table. That's some bullshit to me. Let's go there.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit to me. Like, what do you mean you are the table? Right? Mm. I've been married for a long time. We bring a lot to each other. Mm. Right? Mm. Is she the table? Yes, she is. Am I the table? Yes, I am. But we bring in so many elements together. It's not, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, I'm your arm piece. Oh, I'm your sex piece. Because a lot of these young girls, well, I'm a baddie, so that's it. That's what I'm bringing to the table. All right, women, I'm going to give you an eye-opener. What I taught my daughters.
I know what you're about to say.
Can I go there? Can I go there on your podcast?
But you know,
Can I go there on your podcast?
A lot of other sporties women think like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
You gotta dig
Yeah.
it.
Facts.
Can I go there?
Not like get to me. Go.
All right.
Go.
For most men, there's nothing better than a piece of pussy than a new piece of pussy. So if that's all you bring to the table,
Facts.
I got that fire.
Facts.
If that's all you bring to the table,
That's the delusion.
you temporary.
That's the delusion.
Facts.
You got to come with quality.
Facts.
You said the real spit.
Yeah, real spit.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Because if you got to bring more. Sex is temporary. What happens when y'all start having problems in the relationship?
That's the baggage syndrome they got out here. I'm a bag.
Yeah,
You're a baggage.
yeah, you got it. But what else?
We ain't out here looking for baggage.
What else?
We playing with baggage. You
What
playing
else?
with baggies.
What
We ain't out here
else?
looking for baggies.
If
You know what I mean?
if everything falls apart with me, and I lose everything financially, no matter what the situation is, are you going to come in the house pissed and cursing me out and screaming, "You need to go get a fucking job," and then, or are you going to be like, "Baby, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You know what? You know what? It's going to come for you. Just keep trying. And I'm going to stand up and I'm going to try to help you too." Or you going to sit there like, on the phone with your homegirls, "This nigga over here got fired and now I can't get my nails done."
Yeah, facts. Facts. Facts.
Come on. It's a big difference
Game,
between
man.
marriage and what this generation
Yeah,
thinks.
facts.
You got to have a partner that you can depend on.
So it's a big difference between relationship and love.
Absolutely.
Gotta have
Absolutely.
So
love.
It goes back to
Love is
business
right.
and marriage. It's two totally different things.
Love is right there.
A man and female can have a business together all day. Just because y'all both have financial goals and ambitions, y'all can get together as business partners. That don't equal marriage.
gotcha.
That don't equal marriage at all.
So communication, respect, and love
Mm.
is the foundation that carries, because you brothers been married for a long time, so that would carry the relationship.
Respect is everything, brother.
Gotcha. I agree with that.
Respect
That's
is
powerful.
everything.
I agree with that.
One thing we stood on from the beginning was, even when we first started dating, I said, "I don't argue." What do you mean you don't argue? I don't argue. I tell that to people nowadays. I don't argue. What I mean by that is, when you're in an argument, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. If you're in an argument, what are you trying to accomplish in that moment? Both of y'all trying to get one up on the other, right?
Mhm.
And in that, somebody's gonna say something that hurts the other. You can come back and apologize later, but that person still feel that. It still burns,
For years.
right? So I needed to make sure that I had a
Feedback, don't
partner.
forget nothing, bro.
Yeah. But as a man, it's certain shit she can say to
Some
you
guys is more-
that will burn in your soul forever. So for me, I needed somebody that if I said, "Hey, you know what? I'm hot right now. I need some time." And I go in the other room, I don't need you chasing me behind my back going, "Well, no, we need to talk about this now." Respect that. Right? And the same thing with her. If I'm hot about something, she's like, "No, I can't talk about this now." Respect that. Y'all calm down and y'all able to come together and actually sit and talk
Gotcha.
respectfully to each other. That goes a long way in a
That's
relationship.
facts.
Okay.
That's facts.
Cool.
I feel you on that. So basically, what you just said,
Communication.
respect, communication, love.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's the vehicle that carries.
Carries everything, man. The foundation of love, man, yes, down. It is what it is.
Well, I ran it. Go for it.
And another thing we don't do in the black community too, like when it comes to like relationships and love, stuff like that, we don't get therapy. We don't get therapy. You know what I'm saying? We're the only ones that's trying to figure it out by ourselves, and we don't know all the answers. It's okay to have therapy, to get somebody else's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't want to argue, right? So you don't want to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So you got that mediator. You know what I mean? That therapy. If things get too out of hand, before you call it quits and I'm going my way and fuck, go get therapy. Because it could be this small. It might be something that y'all ain't seeing that the outside to see it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all just beefing about this right here. Yo, if you fix this and you fix that, y'all good. And come to agreement. And y'all might go on y'all merry way and live happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start getting therapy. You know what I'm saying? Therapy for everything too, really. Because we just don't do it as a community. You know what I'm saying? We going to what? That bottle.
That's
You know what I mean? We pouring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And causing more problems.
You're right.
Now
Your glow is waiting to be unlocked. At Demure Opulence Med Spa, beauty meets precision.
From advanced skin care to weight loss solutions and vitamin therapies designed to restore you. We don't just treat, we transform.
Luxury care, inside and out. Rebuild, renew, radiate.
Book your experience today.
Instead of getting therapy, right? You know what I'm saying? And calling the solution, we gonna go to the bottle. Now we angrier, you know what I mean? Now we, man, yo, get out of my face, that stupid shit, stupid ass bitch. Hold up. And then you're arguing, then you're fighting, then domestic violence, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need to get therapy, man. Like when things going away. Even, I mean, if you were a religious person, go to your pastor. You know what I mean? If you're on a religious tip or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Go to your pastor. You know what I'm saying? Shit, go to your moms. Go to somebody. You know what I mean? Because parents, you know what I mean? Go to your uncle. Go to your OG. Go to somebody, man, and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I'm heated about something, not talking about relationship-wise things, but I go to Mike, but Mike, what about this? What about that? He like, and he make things so simple, like, man, calm down. You trip. You overreacting to this. I'm like, yeah, you right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So just talk to somebody that you respect, you know what I'm saying, that's been through a little something, you know what I'm saying? And that could, I mean, help out a lot of things too. But like you said, man, but love is the foundation, man. Do not get in a relationship for a bag or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And delusional women. Men ain't out here making 200,000. Men ain't out here making 150,000. You know what I mean? Yeah. Barely push your 80 and 90. Just to keep it real with you, know what I mean? That's a delusion, all right? All that you see, all the $100 bills, little flowers, and all that type of stuff, cut it out, man. All right? Stop being so delusional, you know what I'm saying? Work with what you got, you know what I'm saying? And it's never about how much you make anyway. As an OG, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's never about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. Because somebody could make 100 racks, and after he get paying his bills, he got $50. Somebody could make $30,000. After they get finished getting paid, they got $1,000. That's what it's about. It's never about how much you make. You know what I mean? And so I'm saying, so
how you manage it.
Yeah, so it's all about how you manage it. You know what I'm saying? So just ride it down for your man. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying what you bring to the table, what he brings to the table, man. Y'all bring each other, man. All right? We gotta do better. Like my man said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else doing this, man. Ain't no Asians doing it. Ain't no other people doing this. What you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones that does that, man. Stop fighting amongst each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's start showing love to each other, start showing respect to each other, and build together. Because I promise you, it's a lot better when you build a foundation with your significant other and get it from the ground up, and you look around and be like, yo, we did that shit, didn't we? You know what I mean? It's nothing better than that. You know what I'm saying? And then you raise your kids, you look like, yo, we did that shit, didn't we? You know what I mean? Stop skipping out because y'all worry about them kids too, man. It ain't all about y'all, you know what I'm saying? So women, y'all get y'all emotions because y'all ain't get the little Birkin bag, whatever the fuck y'all be asking for, you know what I'm saying? Man make fucking 80,000, you want a $100,000 Birkin bag? You better go to the swap meet, shit, you know what I mean? I got you. Shit, I'll let your boy, I got something about $30.
We gotta get that. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get that spirit back, like our grandmothers and grandfathers. When the grandmothers and grandfathers got married, they stayed together for 40, 30, 40, 60, something, 50 years, whatever. Right. And grandpa passed on, grandma's so much in love with her grandpa, she don't even get no relationship no more.
That's true.
She misses grandpops that much. And sometimes they might. You know what I'm saying? When grandma passes on, grandpa's by himself, that's, you know, he don't even change her room. Her room is still the same way it's been since before she left. You know what I mean? So we gotta, you know, we have to get back to that real, true, divine love. You know what I'm saying? That holds us together, the glue that holds us together. You know what I mean? And just stop all the selfishness and the personal stuff and the physical, materialistic. I mean, that's cool. Once you got your priorities together, respect, communication, and love. All right, people? Much love.
Yo, once again, I know it came quick, right? So once again, man, we out. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming to the Real Spit Podcast once again. We're going to keep coming with this content, keep hitting you in the head, man. We have fun doing this, so we're going to keep doing this, man. We're going to keep coming at y'all, man. So I'm Rod, and I'm out.
Peace and love, Quinn.
OG Mike, love, 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 peace, peace.
Peace.